How's it, Sean from the Games Yard? Hearts of Iron, their finest hour. Where were we? Alright, let's have a look. Save games. Been thinking about this game today. Okay, 19, yeah, Mr. Germany himself. Let's go in. Okay, here we are. Mr. Germany. Okay, let's just update it to the next day. Just to get an updated. Okay, what happened here? That's fine. Carry on there, Mr. Netherlands. Let's just update it to the next day so we got an accurate reflection of where we stand. A couple of things we got to do. Okay, good. Alright, I'm very happy with the situation. Okay, we're getting 4 energy. We're getting 18 extra metal, rare materials. We're getting an extra 3. We're increasing in that, and we're getting a better fuel. Loving it. Loving it. Alright, so let's just look at our diplomacy again. We are okay. Finland, Norway, Sweden, Romania, and Switzerland. Wow. Okay, the majors. Just want to have a look. Great Britain's biggest threat is Japan. The Soviets is Japan. United States is Japan. Japan. Even France, Japan. And of course, Britain. They're the biggest threats. So we're kind of a little bit under the radar. Alright, I'm very happy that we've balanced all of this. Very happy. Let me just fix all this just to make sure it's correct. Okay, so we got some anti-aircraft guns left. We're still busy with the Onderseer Flotte. Artillery brigades and some aeroplanes are coming out. There is something I wanted to, not escorts, I wanted to build transports. Yeah, I want to build transports. How are we going to transport things around? Okay, how are we going to get things over? I forgot about that. Transport's very important. And as far as I know, let's look at our infantry our army setup, our HQs. We don't have any transports anywhere. We got 2 boat situations here, but where are the transports? We've got no transports. We've got submarines there, but that's it. We need transports, eh? I forgot about that. I used to always build transports in Hearts of Iron 2. Now I forgot about that. Yeah, that's definitely flotilla. We need 10. I want 10 transports. And yeah, and they're all in parallel. Hang on, let me just see something. Before we do that. 129 days. Yep, we need them. 10. Didn't have any transports. We didn't get transports. 10. We're going to start the production of that. Okay. It takes 129 days. I'm going to buff this up to the top. Right to the top. All of these. Boom. All these transports. Right to the top. They're coming out first. Yep. Off you go. I want all transports on top. And I'm going to build 2 destroyers with them. Okay, as well. I'm also going to build some destroyers to accompany those transports. Let me just make sure we got the right. That's the model 34. Okay, cancel. Yeah, 34. Yeah, 30. Model that. Yep, that's got the right model. That's right. That's got the right model. And okay, cool. So we're going to build 2 of those. No, not 10. I want 10. We want 2 to accompany those. Just 2. Boom. Start the production in parallel. And they're going to the top as well. Also. They take a little bit longer. But they're going to... yeah, September 38. It's fine. They're going to accompany those. They're going to be part of those transports. Just two more destroyers to go with them. But we need those transports. Very important. Okay, I didn't realize how important transports are. I wonder if I should build... You know what? Let's look at our destroyer count. I don't want to build... Oh, we do need destroyers. Okay, we got 2 over there. Keep an eye on our... yeah, we do need destroyers. We need destroyers anyway. Okay, so that's... I'm glad. I was thinking about this today. Where's our transports? I also want to come here and get rid of I made a mistake. I took a deal yesterday. There it is, Latvia. We importing fuel. We don't we don't want to import the fuel. No. I accepted a deal yesterday. Now I thought about it just to make sure that we're not on the right. Okay, cool. I'm happy with all of that. So we are building 2 destroyers and we're building 10 transports. We need them. I mean, these things can take a division. Each transport can load a division, and then the 2 destroyers will be just to escort them around. So that's 12, and we'll need probably a rear admiral. I can't one guy that can do 6. They can do 12 or above to escort them. So we need we need those transports. All right. So that's just delayed the rest of the build, but it's just too bad. We need those transports. When will those transports be out? I just wanted to see what's the time. 1938. Okay, good. Jeez, I almost forgot about that. All right, what else do we need to fix? We need to fix our diplomacy thing. So we've got enough spies. So let's go back. And also, just keep an eye. We've got to keep an eye on our officers. We've dropped to 138 because we've added all those. We're busy adding all those artillery brigades. So we're gonna take everything out of espionage, and we're gonna put it all. Okay, sorry. Let's just go there, and we're gonna put it all. Okay, let me just make sure we get it all into offices. Okay, we're gonna put it all. So it provides influence each day. So we're gonna get some diplomats back. We need it. We're only sitting with 3. Otherwise, we can't do any deals. All right, I think that's sorted that out. I think that was something I needed to do. And yeah, let's hit it. There's nothing else. Happy with everything else. Now we're going to see what that translates into. What about those transport ships? Very important. We'll need to build. We don't need any now. Available transport. We still got 48 and okay, so there's where we sit now. So we're right down at the bottom here. We're getting back to those aeroplanes here. So we're pretty much okay. I'm happy with that. What do you need? No, decline that. Let's get our. That's fine. We're losing a bit there. Money situations at least come back now that we got rid of that oil bit. Very happy with how we situated at the moment. What about those transports? It bugged me the whole day while I was thinking about where's my transport. Hearts of Iron, I always built They gave, the Hearts of Iron in your initial setup, they gave you about 12 transports. And I thought to myself, how are we going to transfer divisions? How are we going to transfer these artillery brigades? And how are we going to transport troops around here? We need some transport. So let's just go with 10 for now, the initial bit, just to keep ourselves at least with some transport presence. That's very important. Alright, I think our setup's pretty good. 1937, 23rd of December. What do you need? No, decline that. Building up our diplomatic influence nicely now. We don't need to worry too much about the spies because when that gets down to 6 or 7, we'll put some more in spies. Yeah, our potential industry is 358. It's just not bad for Germany. Not bad. Okay, good. Annex that place. Yeah, you see, forgot about this. We can put a artillery brigade. Where were we? I think we were down here somewhere, right? Was it here? We did that. We did that. We need to do this. Okay, you're going in there, and you're gonna merge, and you have the right ingredients. Okay, cool. Let's go. We can still join with Japan, but Japan's going around. Yeah, Japan's going. Republic in Spain, annex national Spain, which is part of the. That's bad news for us, because we wanted national Spain to win them. Yeah. You see, we wanted nationalist Spain to be on our side, but that happened. That happened in Hearts of Iron too. So it was a bit of a mix-up. was a bit of here and there. Usually nationalist Spain sort of won, but Republican Spain also sometimes won. We're going to give them... No, we don't want that. Thank you. No, thank you very much. We're happy with the way things are going. You also want to give us fuel? No. No. Okay, what do you want? No, decline that one. No. We don't need your fuel. It's fine. Very happy with that. No. No. Yes, all these guys want to give us fuel. No, thank you. Where's my favorite place? There, so I can see the countries. Yeah. South Africa, my country. Sorry, South Africa. Sorry. Let's just see the metal is going nicely because we need metal. Rare materials, we've got a ton. And it's working out quite nicely. I finally got the knack of this thing. How it works. Fuel. Now you want to give me fuel. That's New Zealand. You don't want to do any trades with me. America, you're not too bad. No, decline that. Alright, so what do we have here? We've got one more artillery brigade. Let's just keep going down the list here. We did him. Okay, we need to do him. Okay, good. In you go. And let's join you two. Our divisions are looking much healthier now. Now that they've got artillery regiments in them. Good. Okay, let's keep going. We're on the 30th, so I want to stop on the 1st, exactly on the 1st. No, not stop the video, I just want to stop and just have a look around. 31st. Okay, so I want to do this slowly because I want to stop exactly at 00 hour. On the 1st of January, 1938. Mm. 21, 22, 23, 24. There we are, the 1st of January. Okay, let's look at our ministers. See if we've got any new ministers. Politics. Okay, so we might... We've had Goering in charge, yeah? Medium bomber, practical delay. Very important, so we're going to take light aircraft. We've had medium bomber, so we're going to select light aircraft. Is there anything here we need? Okay, no, he's still the best guy. Yeah, he's still the best guy. Destroyer, practical display. Supply consumption. This is the guy we've got. Minus 10%. He's the best guy we've got. Let's have a look here. No. I'm going to keep him there. He's the best guy. Supply throughput. Defend, reinforced chance. Which is an attack, reinforced chance. Combat. These are good. This guy's good when we go to war. But supply throughput is the best guy. Anything new over here? He's the 5% is the best. These are all good. I mean, land intel gives us better insight into other countries' armies and stuff, political. But the guy that's overall 5% is the best. Leadership modifier, he's still the best. No, he's still the best. Threat impact, no. Threat impact, counter espionage. Partisan, no. We still got the best in him. This guy's still the best, this 10% guy. Yeah, look, all these other guys like resources plus 5%, decays, all pretty good. Consumer goods during wartime minus and peacetime, that's a pretty good one. Supplies plus 20%. That means we get more supplies for our amount, for our yeah. No, we still got the best guy there. Let's just have a look and see if we've got the best. This guy is the susceptibility towards the access. Susceptibility. Oh, my pronunciation. No, there's nothing here. I like him. Okay, so nobody's come through. Yeah, popularity is pretty good. The NSDAP still pretty good. Anything we can change over here? Civil laws? No. We've got what we need, 3-year draft, which we are in at the moment. Massive educational, which is the best. Mixed industry, which I still think is helping us with our production. Propaganda press, which is still, I think it's still, and specialist training, very important. That gives us 25% starting experience. But the recruit time is much slower. Okay, so that's covered us with politics. Okay, he's the only one. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we had him anyway. Diplomacy wise, I'm gonna still keep getting the diplomats till he gets to about 10. Um, let's look at some of our European partners. I just want to look at Asia and look at Japan. Japan's still in our corner. Okay, still. Okay, he's going towards that's towards the USSR, but only a small part. He's going a lot towards the Allies, but just remember, he's in our pocket. He's right down here. So we're still okay with Japan. We could still call him over. I'm not going to do it just yet. Who else? Okay, I just want to look at Europe because that's where we got our guys. Czech. I'm interested in Czechoslovakia. He's up here. Yeah, he's moving. He's moving quite a bit towards the Allies. It's fine. Finland's being influenced by us, so we don't need to worry too much. Hungary. You just gotta look at Hungary. Hungary. I want to just keep an eye on Hungary. Is that him there? Axis. Yeah, no, he's on our side. Italy's also in our corner completely. Towards the Axis. Norway's also drifting towards the Axis. Norway's up here somewhere, but he's coming towards us. We need Norway. Republican Spain is there, and he's going towards the Allies big time. Romania is we're influencing, and Sweden. Sweden is very important. Yugoslavia, I'd like to see where Yugoslavia is now lying. I think he's right down here. He's towards the continuum, but he's in our corner. He's in our corner anyway, so he's moving towards them. Depending, let's just check the axis again. Okay, good. Yeah, very happy with that. Okay, let's go. 1st of January 1938. How's our technology? Still jumping along here. Just keep an eye. Just keep an eye on that. I'm glad I bought these boats. What do you need? No, I'm not giving you fuel. I'm glad we bought these boats. We need these transport boats. It's very important. Almost forgot about it. Artillery brigades are coming out nicely, and of course the aeroplanes, just to fill out all our aeroplanes. But then we'll start looking at our tank divisions, which are also very important that we start doing some work on that as well. That's our aeroplanes. No, decline that. Yesterday I accepted it. The last video I accepted a few without looking. I didn't decline. So you gotta watch out for that. No, thank you. No, thank you. We're improving our money's going nicely, so I'm happy with that. Mr. No, decline that. Decline that. I want to keep that little surplus of money there. Okay, good. So we've got anti-aircraft guns done. Anti-aircraft guns, the last. Okay, infantry support weapons. Okay, that's our. Yeah. Okay, that's that one there. I'm going to hang off on that. Just for now. Okay, because there is something else we need. And it's in the armor section. We need this. All of this. This is AI effectiveness. We need that. And we also need this anti-aircraft barrel and sights. Right up to there. We need all of that. Okay, so that's important. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'm going to build up our till this gets to about 10. And I'll let it go. Let me just check that all our guys. Let's start with the main HQs. All our guys have got, yeah, they've all got commanders in them. Just make sure that they're all, they're getting their infantry. Good, this is really looking good. And yeah, I'm glad that the West is sorted. Let's close him down. Let's just have a look at these guys over here, this HQ. Okay, he's got all his commanders, good. This little tab is so awesome. This tab thing here on the side here. You know how awesome this makes Hearts of Iron 3. It makes it phenomenal. It makes it just such a kick-ass game. That you got this organizational tree. A little bit of the difference between this and Hearts of Iron 2, and even the Darkest Hour mod, was that you didn't get that. There was no structure. There was a headquarters, and the headquarters you built, you had to be in the same sort of area as, it didn't matter which division. So you kind of like phantomly assigned divisions to a headquarters, but it wasn't in a strict hierarchical pace. It's how can I say it? Structure. There was no structure like an army commander and stuff like that. The headquarters was like a unit on its own, and it had an area of effect. And in that area where it attacked, when you were with it, you weren't attached to it in any way, but you kind of formed your own structures, and it affected the troops around there, which was great for the time. I mean, we didn't know anything different. But Hearts of Iron 3 have taken this thing to another planet. They've actually built army structures, corps commanders, army groups underneath each other. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. I love the simplicity of it. I'll talk about that now. I just wanted to see light artillery advance. Okay, good. That's over here. Under armor. Light armor 4. Which is just light artillery. Hang on. The only thing you got. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Okay, it's under light artillery. Is under the infantry division thing. Okay, we're not going to take this. It's 1940. I'm going to remove it. Boom. Just for there. Just for now. I'm going back into armor, and I went to anti-aircraft. Boom. I want that. Okay. So that we need that. That's very important because that affects our anti-air. But most importantly, the most important thing for that is that this anti-aircraft stuff we built here, all these anti-aircraft, land anti-aircraft, it upgrades them. That's very important. Let's just check everything is still running at a normal pace here. What else was it? Okay, yeah, let's just run him. Yeah, in Hearts of Iron 2 there was no real formal structure. But the Hearts of Iron... Oh yes, I wanted to say that Hearts of Iron 3, and the reason why I love Hearts of Iron 3, I've never played Hearts of Iron 4. I've watched videos on it and all this type of stuff. But this is from my experience, I love all Paradox's games. All of them. But the reason I love Hearts of Iron 3, among all their Paradox, because I mean I played Victoria 2, I've had them all, I've played them all. The reason I love Hearts of Iron 3 is because it's realistic. It's a simple, realistic setup. It's got a very simple design, yet complex. The hood underneath it's very complex, so it's very intuitive. There's no fantastical. Sometimes guys, when they upgrade games, when they bring in new games, they bring in stuff that's just not really realistic anymore. It's lovely and it's fun to play. Don't get me wrong. I love those types of games, but they start to diverge from realism towards consumer, towards the general populace. And they've done it with a lot of games. So they did it with Supreme Commander 2. What they do is they don't dumb down the game, but they start to bring in elements that generally wouldn't really be part. Okay, 2 money each day for an exchange. Yeah, I'll accept that because I got no real deal with Japan yet. I mean, I think I cancelled that energy thing with him. All right, let's just check. Yeah, now I'm getting off the. Okay, he's got. Does he have? No, he doesn't. Okay, let's. Oh, it's got a whole ton has come out. Okay, good. Let's put him two together. This guy, he has also infantry regiment. Good. Let's bring him in there. And let's put these two together just to make sure that these all. Yeah, no, it's fine. Alright, yeah, okay. Put them two together, and then this one, obviously. Just to merge them all so they got the right structures. That's very important. How's the production of our artillery? Oh, we still got a fair amount of artillery still to go. Still a fair amount. Okay, cool. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't necessarily like games that are upgraded or futurist, like the second or the third, like you know, like an upgraded game, or the number 2 or the second, like Hearts of Iron 3 or Hearts of Iron 4. I don't necessarily like the next version of it. I'm just that way, because the next version of the game is not necessarily an improvement of it. The graphics might be a huge improvement, but the gameplay might not be a big improvement, and there's somewhere they sacrificed. So if you start bringing in things just to appeal to a mass market and get more people playing in the game, you are bound to take things out. What makes strategy games so immersive is they are for strategy gamers. They're not for the mass market. Not everybody wants to play strategy games. Some people like fighting games, and some people like those things. They don't. But if you want to broaden that and bring in more strategy people, well, where were those people in the first place? They weren't strategy people in the first place, and you're trying to introduce it. So what you do is you take a game and you don't necessarily dumb it down, but you make it easy and intuitive, and then you take away some of the dynamics, some of the under the hood complexities of a game, and you do away with those things. Supreme Commander was a big one. I mean, everybody played. That's an RTS, greatest RTS that's ever been made. Today, I don't even know if there's anything that comes close to it today. You get games that are better looking. 2.94. No, I still won't take that. You get games that are better looking, don't get me wrong, and they've got all kinds of things going for them. But, you know, they still haven't. If you've ever played Supreme Command, the core aspect of that RTS, it's just nobody's matched it. Nobody's still come up with it. Nobody's come close to it, even to this day. And it's because the game it was a little complex. It was really a strategy man's RTS. It was very complex but in an interesting way. And there are some people. There's only a small niche of people in the world that will actually follow that. So you want to take a game like that and then make it readily for the mass market, which they did for Supreme Commander 2. Then you're going to sacrifice some stuff. And for me, Hearts of Iron 3 have basically nailed it with what you can do, with this game. If you know, in terms, oh sure, there's always improvements. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not one for like, oh, you can't improve a game. I'm sure, but you need to take the game in the right area if you're going to improve it. There's tons of improvements they could do. They could still improve this game even more and more and more, but you've got to improve it in the area that it was. You know, I don't know if I'm explaining this. I don't know. It's just, I don't always like sequels. Sequels don't actually always make the game better. Not at all. Not at all. What I love, you see what they did with Hearts of Iron 3 is they improved every aspect of Hearts of Iron 2, but they didn't over the top with it. They kept the spirit of the game. The realism spirit, the context-driven game, which they made it even more. So they've kept the spirit of it. They haven't thrown the spirit away and made it into some fantasy game where you can things like where it's now possible to have a communist kind of government in Britain. which really would never really happen ever. Yeah, now you can have like a communist government running America, and let's just see how the war will play out with that government. Yeah, it's over the top as far as I'm concerned, and it takes away from the spirit of what this game was designed to mean. But it's in order of progress. Companies want to make more money. They definitely want more money, so they improve the graphics and they try and add elements, fantasy elements, and yeah, and that's just it. I'm very careful of that sort of situation. Very careful. Same with mods. I'm not a fan of mods because mods go over the top and they try to add too much to a game. Usually, and this is a sign point. The develop. Oh no, I'm gonna. Oh, there's my clock. The developers. Let's just stop it over there. The developers usually, in most games that are good games, after the final patch, they've usually got the balance and the spirit of the game right. You don't need to change it. The amount of the way that the game works, they've usually got it down pat with simplicity and complexity in the right areas. They've got the balance right. Usually after the final patch, most developers usually have got the balance right. Now modders come along here and they want to add spaceships in here, and they just over complicate an already difficult and deep technology tree, and they want to add all kinds of stuff in here. And then they still want to try and teach the AI to play that. And then they want to get people to play. Any game that was developed like the mod of this game, where it'll take 6 months to go and relearn it, is just over the top. It's not necessary, and it actually takes away from the game. That's my opinion. I mean, I'm not preaching that that's right or wrong, but it's just my opinion. All right, cool. Yeah, we're at the end. I'm just gonna update this to. I just want to get just right up to the next day. 22, 23. Okay, cool. So we're the next day. Okay, cool. We're going to end it off here. All right, so we are surplus of energy. I'm very pleased with all of this. 17 metal, which we need. We need that extra metal. A little bit but we have 43,000 rare materials. We are increasing in oil. This is sort of fuel staying stable. We've built all the factories we need for the initial part. We might do it later, but we built the bulk of what we need, the base. We're improving in supplies. It's up to 57. In fact, I'm going to change this now so I don't forget. Okay. I'm putting all this back into... I'm putting it all back in because we've got too many diplomats and we're losing spies. Just so I don't forget in the next... Just so I don't forget. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, good. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, so we're going to put some back into spies because we're losing. We're down to 8 and we've got 57 diplomats. So we've kind of kept under it. Just doing that now so I don't forget. Yeah. Manpower is looking good. 126. We are getting low in leadership, but that's fine. We will work on our leadership. And there's a tech over here. Where is it? By the industry. Education. This gives us plus 10% in leadership. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Our dissident level is good and everything's fine. We are producing. I came back today, just to remind everybody, I came back today and I forgot about the troop transports. We need that, so I've put that in. We have one anti-aircraft to come. We've got undersea submarines and artillery brigades. We only got a few artillery brigades left. And most of them, some of them need to go down here. So once the boats are built, I'm going to stack them all over here, and I'm going to put them on boats and send them over there, so that lot is sorted. And then we will send infantry divisions there to make up this little, because he's got basically a cavalry thing going, cavalry division. He's got 2 infantry divisions. That's all he's got there, and that's not going to help him. All right, so that's not going to help us there when we go to war over here. So we'll need more there. We'll structure that. After the aeroplanes and all of that, I'm going to build some more, maybe another section of dive bombers, tactical bombers, and also we're going to definitely start looking at the structure and and also this armor divisions and what armor we need to build and all this type of stuff. All right, that's the way forward. We do have some. We've got a ton of artillery brigades to parcel out. I'm not going to do it now. We'll do it in the next episode. All right. Okay. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. It's free. Okay, you don't pay a cent for this, and I'm playing these awesome classics. It's one of my desert island games. So please subscribe, Hearts of Iron 3, and leave comments and suggestions. All right, so Sean from the Games Yard. Until our next video on Hearts of Iron 3. Good day on you.